like to draw your attention to midfield for the start of our pregame ceremonies.
Good evening, Attleboro. I would like to welcome you to an historic night in our city. I'm Bill Rooney. I'm principal here at Attleboro High School. To start our ceremony, thank you. To start our ceremony, please welcome retired Army Lieutenant Colonel Carl Bradshaw, the Director of Veteran Services for the City of Attleboro.
Thank you, Mr. Rooney. The veterans of Attleboro are honored to post the colors at this new venue for the first time. The Honor Guard is comprised of veterans from all four of Attleboro's veterans organizations: American Legion Post 20, 312, VFW Post 115, and DAD Chapter 91. These veterans have served during war, from Korea to the current global war on terrorism. They have served in all the services: the United States Army, the United States Marine Corps, the Air Force, the Coast Guard, and the U.S. Navy. Best of all, and most important of all, they are all proud graduates of Attleboro High School. The commander of the Honor Guard this evening is Phil Audette, Attleboro High School class of 63. The bugler is Dick Oliver, class of 50. Posting the Massachusetts state flag and city flag are Andrew By, class of 2001, and Kevin Bayou, class of 84. Posting the national colors are Al Bayou, class of 59, and Ed Stanton, class of 55. The Attleboro War Veterans Council congratulates all that have made this venue an event possible. Also, is their wish that the Attleboro High School Bombardiers enjoy many victories on this track and field. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the posting of the colors and remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance. Honor Guard Commander, take charge!
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated. Once again, thank you for joining us this evening. Long since known as the jewelry capital of the world, the city of Attleboro has produced countless precious gems that have been meaningful to the beholder. But I defy anybody to show me a more precious gem than this revitalized version of Tozier-Cassidy Field. Our school community has been given a gift, but our young people have been given a life lesson. A lesson of teamwork, and perseverance. Teamwork between city leaders, Mayor Dumas, Barry Lacasse, Dennis Walsh, and their colleagues at City Hall, who along with President Frank Cook and the City Council, Chairman Mike Tyler and the School Committee, and the School Building Commission led by Jack Jacoby, coupled with the tireless dedication of our athletic director, Mark Houle, directed the collaboration between Gale Associates and Green Acres Landscaping to provide this foundation. The support of our representatives and senators, Betty Poyer, Richard Ross, and Paul Heroux, made this evening possible. The generosity of Attleboro's own L.G. Balfour Foundation, who gave us $300,000, our own New England Patriots, represented by Hall of Fame linebacker Andre Tippett, who pushed us to receive an additional $200,000 through the NFL grassroots program. But there were many other donors and volunteers, including Kelly Crowley, Jim Toomey, the Attleboro Varsity Booster Club, the Miracle Mom Foundation, the Andrade Family's Dunkin' Donuts franchises, Harbor One Bank, EA Dion, Supply New England, Boros Sand and Stone, and Nancy Young's Attleboro Jewelers, who provided the framework. But a foundation and framework are nothing without substance. All of you, students, teachers, parents, alumni, and residents, have provided the pride, blue pride, that made this a reality. This is our night, Attleboro. We did it! At this time, I would like to introduce not only the leader of this project, but our heart and soul, Mayor Kevin Dumas.
Thank you, Principal Rudy. And at this time, before I get into my speech this evening, I'd like to be able to have our state delegation that's sharing some time with us tonight. State Senator Richard Ross, Representative Betty Poyer, and Representative Paul Heroux, please come forward. They were nice enough to bring with them tonight some resolutions of support to the great city of Attleboro. Senator Ross.
Thank you very much, Mayor Dumas. I have grown quite fond of Attleboro over the last few years, and I'll tell you, it's the pride that you have, the pride that you share, and the example that you set forth when you lead projects like this. And you have leadership from the top, whether it's Mayor Dumas, Frank Cook and the City Council, people like Principal Rooney. You have great leaders in this community, and you are so fortunate. So I'm here to celebrate your success tonight.
Thank you.
On behalf of the Massachusetts Senate, I bring a congratulations in the form of a citation to Attleboro High School at the grand opening of the newly renovated Tozier-Cassidy Field Athletic Stadium, and your continued commitment to the student athletics in the city of Attleboro and to education in general. Be it further known that Mass Senate extends best wishes for continued success, and it's signed by Therese Murray, our first female Senate President, by myself, Richard J. Ross, by James Timilty, who shares this fine community with me, and it's our pleasure to represent you. Thank you, Mayor Dumas.
Thank you very much, Senator Ross. And now, Representative Poyer and Representative Heroux.
Thank you, Mayor Dumas. Real pleasure to be here today. I'm actually a fellow alumni with Mayor Dumas. Mayor Dumas class of 94, I'm class of 95. And it's just a real pleasure to see this new field
here after all the hard work of the city administration, the public-private partnerships, and State Representative Poirier is going to deliver our citation. So thank you much.
Thank you, Mayor Jumas. I want to tell you all assembled here tonight, it is my greatest honor to represent you at the State House in Massachusetts, and I will brag about this field to everyone who will listen, and they're all going to be jealous. It's so wonderful to be here to share this event with you. Paul and I have also brought a citation, and it just commemorates this wondrous occasion of today's ribbon-cutting ceremony, and we both signed it along with the Speaker of the House, Bob DeLeo. Congratulations, God bless you all, and may you play here for many years to come. Thank you.
Always winning state championships.
Thank you, Representative. So good evening, veterans, honored guests, residents, family, friends, staff, and coaches. I'd like to begin by welcoming you all to the new Attleboro High School Stadium at Tozier-Cassidy Field. Literally, on this weather-perfect evening, we would not be here tonight unless it were for the cooperation of many people. So first, let me begin by thanking the Municipal City Council and the School Committee for their support. To the Council, thank you for believing in the project and allowing this project to become a reality. Thank you. I told you that this project would be in good hands under our stewardship, and we delivered our goal of opening this facility tonight. Much thanks to our sponsors, big and small, from the NFL grassroots to the Balfour Foundation, that led us over $600,000 to Borough Sand and Gravel for their donation of concrete, Supply New England for all the donations of the bathroom fixtures, and to the average citizens who are here tonight. Those people are at home, whether it was $1, $10, $100, or $1,000. You all helped us achieve this goal, and this night is yours. I've been blessed with working with our school building committee, who helped oversee this major project, as well as my daily team. I've been on site almost every day throughout the project, along with my team, Principal Rooney, Athletic Director Houle, Barry Lacasse, Dennis Walsh, Jason Parento from Facilities, and all of our staff from city departments. This dynamic team has made this happen, and congratulations to the team. And now to you. Tonight, we have the proud representation from Attleboro High School graduates, ranging from the late 1940s to the current graduating class of 2014. I'm here as your mayor, representing the class of 2004. And my family here tonight represents the class of 1971. My nieces, who are in the first row, will be the proud graduating classes of 2023 and 2026, Gigi and Sophia. So why do I mention this? It's because of the city's blue pride that has been instilled at this high school facility that has led to well-rounded individuals that have done great things and gone worldwide, but always call Attleboro their home. The Attleboro Alumni Association and the Gridiron Club are perfect examples of people who are filled with Attleboro spirit that has transcended generations. And this is our blue pride. We care about our facilities. They are cared for by your taxpayer dollars, And please trust that we are good stewards of your hard-earned dollars, and we will not let you down. This facility, as well as others, will be cared for just as you expect and deserve. Attleboro, this is your facility. Treat her with the respect that she deserves and take good care of her. This is our great symbol of Brule pride. Let's celebrate this new facility this evening, and may it aid in our success in our district. Team, for you tonight, I wish you the very best this evening and good luck to you, so make us proud. But team, how do you feel? How do you feel? Fantastic. This is the spirit of Brule pride. Congratulations, Attleboro.
Mayor Dumas, for your leadership, your passion, your support for all things Attleboro. Mr. Hool and I have a presentation for you on behalf of the students and staff. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your leadership.
I would now like to introduce the Superintendent of Schools of Attleboro, Mr. Kenneth Sheehan.
Good evening. Mayor Dumas, members of the City Council, members of the School Committee, Principal Rooney, Athletic Director Hull, special guests, parents and student body members. Vince Lombardi once said, "The price of success is hard work, dedication to the job at hand, and the determination to see it through." The leaders responsible for this magnificent stadium personify those words. They had a vision, for no obstacle was too big to endure them from fulfilling this dream. The Attleboro student athletes and the community as a whole will treasure this facilities for decades to come. Visiting teams and parents will leave here talking about their experience in Attleboro for a long time. And as Vince Lombardi said, people who work together will win. And this team of leaders putting this together certainly have won, just like our Attleboro football team will do tonight. Thank you.
Mr. Sheehan, in the brief time that you've been with us at Attleboro, you've embraced the educational experience and the education of the whole person. On behalf of the students and staff, we have a small token of our appreciation.
Thank you very much.
Now I would like to introduce the athletic director of Attleboro High School, Mr. Mark Hool.
Thank you, Bill. On behalf of our coaches, our student athletes standing behind me today, our captains, I want to thank Mayor Dumas for your leadership and your vision. Also, I would like to thank the city leaders for their commitment to this project. I am so very proud to be part of this team. It is something that I know personally is going to be the most exciting opportunity for many, many years for the youth of Attleboro. This has truly been a team effort. We are going to make Tozier-Cassidy Field our home. Thank you very much.
Mayor Dumas. Mark, I grew up the son of an athletic director. I know that the commitment and the time that you spend would make you arguably the person with the most blue in your blood. We wouldn't be here tonight if it wasn't for your vision, your passion, and your hard work. On behalf of Mayor Nicholas and I, and our entire Attleboro community, thank you.
Thank you very much.
This field is named after two legends, Howard Tozier and Jim Cassidy. Unfortunately, neither of them can be here tonight. Coach Tozier is looking at us from above, and Coach Cassidy, at the age of 94, had every intention to be here tonight, but he had an accident earlier this week. But we know that he's here in spirit. But I would like to recognize and call to the table Mr. Jim Cassidy, Jr.
Thank you. I'd like to say thank you to the mayor and all those responsible for, this is different for all those responsible for bringing this field to attrition. And I'd just like to say my dad would like to have been here tonight. He fell and banged his head. He's doing all right, but he decided he would just as soon stay back to his house and enjoy himself. I'll try to speak for him. He played on this field, not this field, but for the Attleboro High School back in his day. And he had a situation similar to this, where Coyle had their brand new field. He christened their field by taking the opening kickoff for 82 yards, and then the following year he came back to Attleboro and took the kickoff for another 91 yards. My dad spent 19 years here as phys ed director, coach of the football team and the basketball team. He retired after 19 years, and with all his hard work and dedication, he was rewarded in 1975 on the graduation of his students by them dedicating the field in his name and his coach, Howard Tozier. And after 30-some years later, this new field, what a beautiful place, he is being rededicated in his name. As a member of his family, my two sisters, my brother, and all the other members of my family, we would like to say we are honored and proud to accept this night and to tell you we thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you. Just trying to talk in vibration.
We have a bigger box for you. Here, Dennis. Mr. Cassidy, for your father, for all of the commitment that he made to Attleboro High School, and for all the future memories and the future victories that are going to take place on this field. There's a small token of our appreciation for him that you can take to him and me. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Jim, thank you so very much. Thank you very much. And now I'd like to call all our honored guests to come forward so we can cut the ribbon and play some football. I'm going to move this podium, guys. Yeah. If we could just move it like right behind the where the camera guys are.
Blue ribbon. That's it. Fanciest blue ribbon I've ever seen.